team, and we've had some mean times, and we've always had a great turnout at this luncheon. I must say, today is by far the biggest we've ever had, and we're very happy for that. But it's great to have the support that we've had from each and every one of you. I know, speaking on behalf of ownership and management, staff, players, that we feed off that support. It's great in our arena every night to see a full house, a raucous house, a wildly enthusiastic house, and I think a lot of our success is due to that, and I say thank you very much to all of you and the fans at large. I know also that the new arena is now a reality in making, in construction, and probably would have been much more difficult, if not impossible, had it not been the very, very local fans. So again, thank you for that. It made our job a little bit easier. What a moment to be a Pittsburgh Penguin fan, standing here as I am, and you are sitting there. As I said, we've been through some tough times rebuilding, and I've been very patient, but this video showed what a great year we had. Looking forward, I mean, we know the job is unfinished. We want to stand the cup or two or 10, and we can't wait for the season. Well, the season started last weekend. Get everybody at home here this weekend, and we have our sights set on the Stanley Cup, and also very important to me and many other people and all of you is that we have a new arena that's under construction. We're in the ground, next door down, the floor runs and steel, and other evidence that this is going to be a brand new facility ready for us in 2 short years. I can't wait. I know you can't. And, thanks again for coming.
Thank you, Jim. Well, as many of you know, the Penguins just completed a one-week journey to Stockholm, Sweden, and they had an exhibition game in Finland. I'm sure all the players and everybody has brought back some memories, but I didn't relate the story to Borky, but I need to tell it now because when we first arrived, the building in Stockholm was called the Globen, or the Globe, and it looks basically like a spaceship with the portholes in it. But the practice rink is an annex that's associated with it, and it's just behind it, but it's not an easy venue to find. It's very difficult. You go through the bowels of the building to find where they would skate. So the first practice day, the players had gone early, and I came over, and they kind of direct you down, and the training staff said you go down right, left, right. So I kind of made my way through all the hallways, but I couldn't find where the players were. I couldn't find where the rink was or what was going on. But I stumbled on this open area with a big curtain, must have been 40 feet high, and I could hear noises behind the curtain. And I said, well, maybe that's where they are. And as I got closer to the curtain, all I could hear was 13, 13, 13, 13 in mass. A lot of people yelling. So I couldn't see what was behind it, but there was a little partition in the curtain. So I ventured on over, and I looked in there, and some dumb moron poked me right in the eye with a stick. And the next thing I heard was 14, 14, 14. Think about it. As I gave you a one-eye look. The general manager of the Penguins and the game of hockey changes year by year. Here to give us an overview of the Pittsburgh Penguins for this season, Mr. Ray Sherrill.
Thank you, Mike, and I want to take this time just to echo the same sentiments that Ken Sawyer just said. That I'm very appreciative for everybody to be here today and show the support. This is by far the biggest crowd we've ever had, and the enthusiasm and the players to see this. And you know, as we have 7 new players in our lineup this season, standing behind me is they'll see it on Saturday night for a home opener. And this is, you know, a big part of our success here in front of the crowd, and the enthusiasm we have here has been great. So thank you very much. And we just it wasn't 7 days, actually it was 10 days we spent over in Europe, and it was good to get home. The 2 games in Stockholm, I think, was 2 games that I think we've learned from, and also the experience over 10 days together with these 7 new players, and the players we have brought back from last year have been a situation of bonding time. In the last 2 years, we had spent at West Point for 3 to 4 days, and I think we'll take this time that we spent over in Stockholm to have that time to spend again and really come together as a team. So a couple of notable things that I want to just say about the Stockholm experience and want to recognize is there's a gentleman sitting behind me here, the second Pittsburgh-born player to suit up for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Bill Thomas. And we have one player that played in his first National Hockey League game. Last year at this time, he was suiting up for the Willing Nailers, the East Coast Hockey League, and he's come a long way. His first NHL game this past Saturday, there will be Paul Bissonnette. And one more would be his first National Hockey League goal on Sunday. That'll be Alex Goligoski. That was a great video, and it was great reliving the magic of last season, and the history that we made last year was just that. And while we can look back at the 07-08 season as a general manager, I know from our coaching staff, I know from our captain, I know from our new players, that's going to go down as a season that's been quite magical for the Penguins. It's been a great year, not the best because we didn't win the cup, but at the same time, it's history, and we're moving on. And this team behind me right now it's going to be the same situation. They're going to try to capture their own magical moments this year. And as we saw from that video as well, it's not always easy. So again, from the hockey operations standpoint, thank you for your support. We've had 67 straight sellouts, and Saturday will be number 68. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. Thank you very much.